Hello, this is Danny Doyle, and welcome back to Pokemon Black 2 Challenge Mode Zero Experience. And you might be wondering, wait, why is it Black 2 now? Well, I was looking over some things, and I realized the Vullaby, which was the main appeal for White 2, was not actually useful. So I was like, okay, so are there any things from Black 2 that will be more impactful than, not Vullaby, it was Braviary, was the appeal for White 2? And the answer is actually yes. Because Cottony is a version exclusive, Cottony and Whimsicott, you can get a trade one in White 2, but Cottony with Prankster, huge deal. It can do so many different things. Having access to Tailwind on a Prankstermon, having access to Weather on a Prankstermon, having access to potentially multiple Prankstermons. Now, you can get a single Cottony in White 2, but that means I couldn't have both Cottony and Whimsicott on the same team. And also, because it's only level 20, because it's through a trade, you can't actually get Tailwind, because that's a much higher level one. But the Whimsicotts caught in Victory Road are high enough level to have Prankster Tailwind. And I decided that that was worth transferring over to Black 2. So then I looked through the previous 3 episodes, and as it turns out, I haven't actually used any version exclusives in any battles. So I transferred my save over to Black 2. Fun fact for anyone who plays these games on Nintendo PC, it's actually perfectly transferable via PK Hex. I didn't have to do any editing or anything. I literally just I didn't even have to do any editing via PK Hex. It's literally just perfectly transferable. I just renamed the save file. I got Mystic Water, by the way. I could have gotten that for Berg, but wasn't necessary. The one thing I did do through PK Hex is I edited my level 16 Petalil to a level 16 Cottony because they're the exclusive with each other. Everyone else is the same. Everyone else is the same. So, with that housekeeping out of the way, hopefully you don't feel that the run is invalid as a result of that. Because we're gonna go beat up Colress, who is, I guess, technically a major trainer. He sort of takes N's role, right? As, like, he's the semi-rival, semi-evil team person. You only fight him 3 times. Once here, once at the Pokemon World Tour, and once, at the end of the Plasma section. So he's not as, like, much of a recurring villain as N. I guess he's closer to Giovanni. You fight Giovanni 3 times. But I think many people would consider him to be a major fight, at least in his final incarnation. Here, he's just gonna get his butt whooped by Darumaka because it turns out Fire versus Steel and having a very strong Fire type at this point in the game. Oh no, Sturdy. Oh, actually, that is a little bit of a no-no. I mean, I do have Growlithe. Because now Darumaka doesn't outspeed. Ooh, are we... Wait, what's up? So he's restoring his Sturdy. Maybe I should have started with Growlithe. I'm actually a little bit concerned. I was making fun of him. And now I'm going to get my booty kicked. I mean, I do have a full-ass team able to just, like... You know, I could bring Scraggy out as well. I think I'll be fine. But the Darumaka sweep... Ooh, right. I don't have the cheat code enabled. I don't have the 0 EXP enabled. I forgot to do that. So I'm gonna gain EXP here. That'll invalidate the run, right? That'll invalidate the run. Okay. I've enabled the 0 EXP code for Black 2. You know, a bit of a rough start. Comment invalid run below. So many things are invalidating this run. Yes, I transferred my save file, then I actually gained experience. I reset. I didn't wanna keep it like that. Are we getting Thunder Waved here? Ooh, burn! He's so dead! We don't have to deal with the super potion. Look at that! Look at that cheese right there. Get fucked, Magnemite. Okay, so if this works correctly, yeah, 2 experience points. Perfect. Get fucked, Magnemite. Okay, so we're gonna do this. We're getting our gears grinded like Peter Griffin. Bonk. And Firefang. And dead? Question mark? Yeah. Get fucked, Colress. Get fucked. Okay, we're off to a smashing start. So segment 4, Gym 4, the Elisa segment, was the hardest segment of Black, original Black. And I'm thinking it's not going to be the same way in Black 2, because Challenge Mode Black 2 is very difficult. Charon's probably the hardest section, although I'm worried about the Elite Four. But she's not going to be a pushover. So, you know, this'll be, yeah. Alright, so I believe this is the guy who gives you, yeah, the soft sand. He's actually the same guy who gives you soft sand in Black and White 1. Which is why he says you're the second person to talk to me. Because in that game, he says you're the first person to talk to me. So, you know, we get the deep lore. We get the deep, deep lore. Also, there's a heart scale here. Yeah, there's a heart scale. Nothing else really of note in the desert, but I am going to catch a bunch of mons. So, you might be wondering, why am I highlighting a random Trapinch? Well, I'll tell you why, dear viewer. It's not because Trapinch is going to be particularly useful. Well, Flygon is a pretty okay Pokemon. Trapinch is not very good, and, like, I don't get to evolve it. No, this is our second Patreon Mon. This is Cynthia. Also, fun fact, I've been searching for a 10% Sigilyph encounter. I've found 2 5% Trapinches before getting the fucking Sigilyph. Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't even know if Sigilyph's gonna be useful, but at this point it's the principle of the matter. I could just use PK Hex to cheat it in, but it is the principle of the matter at this point. Yeah, it's the principle. Alright, now I'm on Join Avenue. So, what is my favorite phrase? I think it's this. This feels right. Yeah, that's my favorite phrase. I think that's my favorite phrase. What do I say when I'm impressed? Oh, I know. Nice tits. There we go. Those are my favorite phrases. Anyway, Join Avenue is stupid. How should I be addressed? Don't demonetize me. I don't care about Join Avenue though. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I won't do it. So I believe Nimbasa City is the first Poke Center where you can buy TMs. Thunderball, Light Screen, Reflects, and Gyro Ball. Thunderwave, Light Screen, Reflect, and Gyro Ball. All of these are quite useful. Now, because berries are infinitely farmable, money is infinitely farmable because I can sell all the berries. So I'm gonna give myself infinite money real quick. I'll do it. So, before confronting the horrors of Nimbasa City, we have a few more pickups. A few more very potent pickups, actually. So, we get Fly, that's not going to help us against the Electric Gym, but the big thing is Bianca is about to teach us about hidden grottos. And Hidden Grottos are a mechanic unique to Black and White 2 that allow you to get Pokemon with their hidden ability and also at a higher level than you would expect. Come on. Show it off, Bianca. So, I believe this one is fixed to be Minccino. What are you doing, Bianca? Which is going to have a skill link. However, they will refresh. They'll frequently refresh. And each time it has a chance to roll a Pokemon or an item. I'm going to get myself all of them. So there are 3 Pokemon per Hidden Grotto. And this skill link Minccino is actually going to be kind of huge. It's level 24. I could do better. I could get a level 25 one. I could get a level 25 one. They range from 20 to 25. Looking at this particular Hidden Grotto, because every Hidden Grotto actually has different Pokemon in it. So the Route 5 Hidden Grotto, which is right now the only accessible one, has 20 to 25. Minccino's a 1%. Maybe I'll settle for the 24. A Prankster Liepard and a Regenerator Fungus. All of which I'm excited for. You can also get rare candies here, but since I already used the pickup one, they're off limits. And you can get Fire, Thunder, Water, and Leaf Stones, as well as PP Ups and PP Maxes. Which I will be getting. So, do you remember how just a couple of seconds ago in the video, I said I wasn't going to do Join Avenue stuff? Yeah, as it turns out, the only way to get a Shining Stone prior to Elisa's gym, which is something that I want, is to get Join Avenue to rank 2 and upgrade the antique shop. Hello, hey, come here, come here. No, come here. So I have to do that, unfortunately. I'll make you a resident. Can you be my antique shop? I hate this system. I hate this system, it's bad. It's the raffle shop. I wanted it the antique shop. God damn it. God damn it. I don't want your raffle. I want the antique shop. I'll get a PP Max. I already have capped them from the Hidden Grottos. God, Join Avenue. So I realized that under my rule set, because I'm allowing myself to use hacks to get around grinding, I don't actually have to engage with Join Avenue. You can look it up online. You can, from a level 2 antique shop, get a shiny stone. So that's what we did. That's what we doing. Join Avenue exploits, baby. Join Avenue exploits. And there's our Chincino. I always get Minccino and Chincino's names mixed up. But there's our guy. There's our dude. I guess we should upgrade to the sprite. So this is going to be pretty vital. The TM for Dig, because, you know, we're facing a bunch of electric types coming up. I don't care about whatever this mon is. I already caught all the desert area mons that I care about. I say all the desert area mons. I am currently running towards the static Mandibuzz, that is worse than the static Braviary. But it's still a hidden ability mon. I might as well get it. I believe I have to fight this guy on the way. Some of these bikers I'll have to fight. I don't see them being particularly hard. I haven't actually looked up their trainer sets. But, I mean, it's Joey. He's got a Venipede. I've got a mini Chinny. I've got this guy with Tail Slap. He's gonna skill link Tail Slap, Silk Scarf, oh yeah, no, it's Jover for you. It's Jover for you. Am I gonna get intimidated? Oh no. I'm intimidated. Silk scarf. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. It's okay. We can. This is Silk Song's release date coming up right here. 1, 2. It's guaranteed 5. Hell yeah. Look at this shit. Chinchino sweep. Chinchino sweep. I can probably dodge these guys. And I get Stardust, that doesn't matter. But I can sneak behind you. The little kid's gonna go in a circle, so I can steal his item. Grip Claw, that doesn't really matter, it extends, like, Sand Tomb and stuff. I do have Sand Tomb on Sandile, but, like, am I gonna use it? No, probably not. Here's the static Mandibuzz, though. This would have been a Braviary if I was still in white, but like I said, a level 25 flying type Pokemon before the Electric Gym, not super useful. Weak armor is like definitely bad. Like a weak armor Mandibuzz is not. Because the thing is that Mandibuzz is supposed to be like a tanky Pokemon. So like losing my defense to buff my speed, not super on board with that, but you know, maybe she'll come in handy. Maybe she will, maybe she'll come in handy for something. Better to have the option than to not have it. And I believe with all of that preparation out of the way, we're ready to, well, this isn't the Electric Gym per se. This is the old Electric Gym, but we do need to go through it to get to Elisa. It is mandatory. So if we just sneak past you, sit the switch. I don't know if that's a trainer or not, but I figured I might as well avoid the people I can avoid. I'm pretty sure. Okay, so you're just gonna go in a circle like that so I can hit this. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna come out of the car this time. It's just the vibe I have. I'm not even like remembering anything. It's just the vibe I have. Where is the car? Here is the car. Yep, there's the guy. Okay, so this is gonna be a battle we have to fight in order to get to Elisa. Oh my god, and the car leaves? I'm gonna have to wait that whole time? That is the rudest thing. This Roland the Berserker from Fire Emblem 7. Truly a dickhole. I think Tail Slap is just better than Dig here. Because it is effectively 125 power and stab. As opposed to, I guess this is 100 power, not stab, but super effective. So yeah, no, Dig I think is better. I'm gas lamping. 125 stab is still very nice, but yeah, Dig. Look at that! Big damage! Yeah, I should have just gone for Dig. That's throwing on my part. I just sort of don't really think super hard for random trainers. Especially because now we gotta wait for the car. Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. Elevator music? Oh, in the car. Zoom! I do think this is very cool. I do think that. Oh! And we're going to zoom! Okay, and then is someone else gonna come out of this car, I think? Yep, now we gotta fight the lady. Hello, lady. Hello, lady. Tail Slap is still gonna be useful because Emolga is immune to Dig. And I know Elisa opens with an Emolga. In Black and White 1, she has 2 Emolgas, but I believe her challenge mode team is Emolga, Flaffy, Zebstrika, and oh, what's the 4th one? It's another, well, obviously it's another electric type, but I believe it's another mono electric. It's not like Raichu. I don't think it's like a Pika clone, because Emolga is the Pika clone that she uses. Fuck, what is it? That's gonna bother me. I guess we'll see. Here's Elisa, though. They've sort of remodeled her. Oh, that's not her. That's why she looks different. But she's gone back to the gym. This was effectively us fighting. This, like, the gym is the runway, but this is effectively the gym. I don't actually remember if there are mandatory trainers in the gym. or if it's just like walk down the runway, fight Elisa. I should go to the Poke Center first, though, either way. Hell yeah. Okay, so we gotta fight trainers on the walkway. Boom, ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-doom. I'm pretty sure Cinccino can just sweep the regular trainers, but I am going to have more and better strategery for Elisa herself. Because she does open with the Emolga, who's immune to Dig, which is like our strategery. But also, like, she's got a fancy team. It's based around Volt Switch, which is why you might have noticed Onyx is in the party again. Onyx is like, I've been looking ahead at the various Gym Leader and Elite Four and rival fights and stuff, and Onyx is like actually going to be one of the more important members of my team. Not just Onyx, but this Onyx specifically is going to be one of the more important members of my team for a while, just because he was the perfect level to learn Stealth Rock in the wild. Now, eventually with Heart Scales, I can make someone else into my Stealth Rocker, but I don't know if I'll have like better places to spend Stealth Rock on like other encounters, because like, do your stats really matter? If you're just a sturdy Stealth Rocker, do your stats even actually matter? Like, is Onyx just like in the right place, right time to somehow be just fucking run staple? I guess we'll have to find out, but I'm genuinely very excited. I'm genuinely very excited to find out. I'm genuinely very excited to find out. Oh no, it held on. Oh, it died. Lamau. Recoil time. Blitzel probably outspeeds flat. Nope. Cinccino is just like. Cinccino's just doing it Ohio style. That doesn't kill though, does it? Oh, it does. Okay. It does. Okay. I guess it's just because the Ampharos line is like very physically defensive, probably, is the thing. I would imagine there's one more trainer. It's usually like, well, so it's been 2 in the other ones, but it feels like, yeah, now it's 3. It's because I see the stairs right there, like we're nearing the end. Show is nearing its finale. We are gonna have to heal before Elisa, and I'm gonna have to like figure out my strategy because I can't just dig spam. But I'm this fucking guy, this fucking Onyx. I'm just thinking about this Onyx. Onyx, I think it's a boy Onyx. I don't remember. I guess we'll see, because Onyx is love, Onyx is life. I'm very excited to see the adventures of Onyx. Cinccino burrowed underground. Yeah, we're just... Look, despite the fact that Black and White 2 were some of the hardest games in the series, random trainers, you can still just do this too. And that's just the way, that's just the size of it. That's just the way it goes. That's just the way it goes. Some things will never change. Ooh, here she is. Look at her. Oh, so fancy. This is who Iona wishes she was. This is who Iona wishes she was. I'm intimidated and I'm running away. So, you can see my team right there on the bottom of the screen, but I do want to take a moment to go over them just because there's so many options I currently have. I replaced Onyx's Rage with Dig, but otherwise this is the same boy that we've got, that we had for Berg. By the way, if the PPs look weird, I got PP maxes from the Hidden Grottos and used them on some key moves. Liepard is mostly just here for Fake Out and Thunder Wave. Pursuit and Return I don't anticipate ever clicking. Liepard's main job is to get a little bit of chip on Emolga and paralyze it. Cinccino, I have the Soft Sand because I think it hits kill thresholds with Tail Slap already, and Soft Sand Dig versus Zebstrika is potentially going to come up. Audino, I gave leftovers, because it and Fungus, the Fungus that I got from the Route 5 Hidden Grotto, are here to do some regenerator stalling. Once Stealth Rocks is up, every time Elisa clicks Volt Switch, she is hurting her Pokemon. Sandile is here just to be an Intimidate bot who's immune to electric attacks. And Fungus, like I said, is basically just here to be a electric-resistant pivot bot. Because Regenerator be pretty fucking broken, actually. One of the better abilities. Okay, so if you're a hater of Stall, you're not going to like the way that I deal with Elisa. But I do think I have a pretty good strategy against her. I think it's interesting. It's much better than just, for example, what I did against Roxy, where it's just accuracy plus setup equals Ponage Incarnate. So I need Onix to set up Stealth Rock. Look at how beefy our boy is. Eviolite boosted Onix, massive defenses. It's amazing. I love it. I think we now switch to Liepard. Liepard's entire job here, as I mentioned, is Fake Out plus Thunder Wave. She's just here to sort of like fuck up Emolga a little bit. She has a Cherry Berry, or sorry, he has a Cherry Berry in case of paralysis from the static. Both Emolga and Flaffy have static, which can be a bit of a problem for us. Flaffy's static can potentially stop our level 18 Onix from 1v1ing it. Yeah, I'm about to use Onix to just, like, embarrass this Flaffy. So, potentially, depending on how damage rolls go, I could also waste Elisa's Hyper Potion here, which would be incredible. Onix outspeeding Flaffy, which makes sense, slow defensive line, the Ampharos line. I just need to not get the 30% static proc. Confuse Ray is a little obnoxious, because with Dig being my go-to move... Yeah, with Dig being the go-to move, I think we switch to Audino. I have a male Audino specifically because Elisa's entire team is female. I think what I do here is, do I want to set up the Attract immediately, or do I want to set up a light screen? I think we Attract. So we're going to get switched on, but then we Attract whoever comes in and hope for attraction bullshit so that we can set up light screen and then potentially switch to Fungus on a resisted Volt Switch. So, attraction hacks? Yeah, immobilized by love. It's a 50%. It's actually so broken. We're doing degenerate stall stuff. Like, I've got 2 Regenerator Mons. I've got dual screens. I have both of my Regenerator Ons have effectively leftovers. Like, I do only have 1 copy of leftovers, but as long as Fungus is one of my Pokemon, I just give it Black Sludge, right? Like, you just Black Sludge. This thing is never... I mean, it's never dying to an electric attack. Emolga's gonna come out and try to Aerial Ace it. But I think then what we do is... we play the Para Attract Hacks game. Oh, that's actually awesome. It tried to pursue us, and it got full para'd. So now, look at this shit. Okay, we can Attract plus Para, a 50% plus 25% chance to stop it from moving. Because of Para, we outspeed. This is so degenerate. Elisa's gonna, like, go full Lavos. Oh, we're getting... she actually broke through? That's not supposed to happen. Alright, I think we Reflect here. Don't break through, don't break through. Okay, Reflect at least stops some of the damage. And then I think we throw up Light Screen. And because Reflect is up, I anticipate it's going to go for the special attack, which is Volt Switch. No Attract or Paralysis during those 3 turns. You know, I talked about it being degenerate. I guess that's the game you play when we do hacks. So with Flaffy coming out, I think we switch to Onyx now. Because, like I said, Onyx is just Flaffy's natural predator. I'm guessing it's going to go for and fail at Volt Switch. Yeah, okay. So now we dig. I would kind of like Elisa to waste her Hyper Potion here, but I don't think that's going to happen. Ooh, it will. Oh, Static. That actually sucks. Oh, she's not going to waste her thing because of the... Oh, that wasn't enough for recoil. Okay, well, she'll waste her Hyper Potion. That's good. We just need Onyx to break through hacks. Like, now we're the ones on the other end of the hacks. We're dealing with 2-turn para hacks. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. 2-turn attack plus paralysis plus confuse ray. Oh, no. Oh, no. Flappy's using our own strategies against us. Flappy's using our own strategies against us. Stacking the odds. Of course it works for her. Do we... I think we switch to Audino. Audino can take a Body Slam. Or, sorry, not a Body Slam, a Takedown. And then we switch to Fungus on the Volt Switch. The Paralyzed Onyx is not going to be doing too much for us, unfortunately. Like, that is the downside of relying on Dig. We can still potentially whip him out next time Flaffy comes out here. Or we can use him to blank a anticipated Volt Switch. Actually, with Emolga paralyzed, I think this is actually good for Onyx. Because Onyx has rock moves, which are super effective. And are not 2-turn. And really high physical defense. So yeah, I think we Rock Tomb here. Pursuit. Like, Onyx shrugs. That was a critical hit, too. Like, I was just gonna talk about how Onyx is shrugging off the attacks. Thinking that that was, like, a regular attack that it wasn't taking much from. But no, he just, like, shrugs off the crit. Good night, Emolga. 07 to a real one. Okay, so now Joltik's gonna come out because Energy Ball. I think we switch to Fungus, and then from Fungus to Onyx. Because now it's going to be Bug Bite. Either... Yeah, I think we go Onyx so that we can safely get Chinchino out. And Tail Slap. Because I think Onyx dies to the X-Scissor, yeah. So I think this lets us safely get Chinchino out and Tail Slap Joltik. Because I think we outspeed... I think Chinchino outspeeds Joltik. We just have to hit perfect. 2, 3... Perfect. Because Earthquake would have been neutral. And because it's 2 turns, like, it leaves us potentially vulnerable to... Or not Earthquake, Dig would have been neutral. But here I think we definitely Dig. Because it left us vulnerable to a potential... Oh, Thunderwave, that's actually really unfortunate. I thought we would have got the kill there. Oh, that's actually really unfortunate. Well, the Flaffy is dead at least. The Flaffy is dead at least. Because it dies to Stealth Rock. coming out. Okay, Zebstrika is gonna get hit by Tail Slap. Perfect. 2, 3. Ooh, a crit. It's gonna Citrus up. And she doesn't have her Super Potion anymore because she wasted it on Flaffy. 2 crits there. That's actually huge. I think we have to go for a Tail Slap here. Oh, it's Volt Switching. So I think Emolga comes out here. Oh, that's unfortunate. Is it Emolga? No, it's Flaffy. Flaffy dies. Oh, right, Emolga's dead. It's literally just gonna be Zebstrika again. I think we go with Sandile then. Because the Intimidate to lower the physical attack. And no Citrus Berry, no Hyper Potion. Like, she's just kind of fucked. I think Sandile dies to whatever attack Zebstrika uses, but I think that's fine for a safe switch. Oh shit, he lives! Yo, Sandile oh, never mind. Look, Intimidate was still worth it, I guess. That's a little unfortunate, though. I think we get a safe Audino in here. And do we go for a Track Cheese, or do we just immediately return? I think we just immediately return. You can't Volt Switch. You can't switch to anyone. Like, I mean, you can use it, but it doesn't switch you. You just die to Audino. Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Okay. That was a little bit scuffed, not gonna lie. Like, things definitely didn't go quite how I expected them to, but I think for the most part, you know, part of it is just adjusting to RNG. I'm pretty happy with how that fight went. Yeah, we had like 4 or 5 attempts. I don't remember the exact number. It wasn't super bad, though. And we get Volt Switch ourselves as well to abuse, so that's nice.